Hi, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. I'd like to welcome you back to our showroom. We're going to be taking a look at an unbelievable 1969 R code, two-owner car. Previous owners owned the car since 1972. It was rotisserie restored. She's beautiful. If you're catching us on eBay right now and you'd like to know the reserve of any of our cars, go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. The price you see on our website is the reserve price on eBay. You don't want to get in a bidding war with anybody, so call Tom at 248-974-9513 and let's get this dream in your driveway. We buy about 35 of these muscle cars every month, and if you want a sneak peek, go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. Click the Facebook icon and like us on Facebook. You'll get a notification the minute we buy one. Also, come visit us. We're right outside the Motor City, about 20 minutes from Detroit Metro Airport. Call Tom at 248-974-9513. He'll send one of the guys down to pick you up at the airport and bring you up here. Check out all these cars. Now let's go outside and look at them. As you can see, we got a bunch of muscle cars here. We've got over 140 in stock. So check us out. We've got 30,000 square feet of indoor storage here. And we're always being asked how we find all these awesome cars. Well, we've got customers like you out looking for them. If you happen to know somebody with a car for sale, give us a call at 248-974-9513. And if you turn that phone number over to us and we buy that car, we'll put $200 in your account. All right, we're outside here with our R code Mustang. Numbers matching, baby. You just don't find these. If you want to see about 100 pictures of her, see that she's been rotisserie restored. It's painted underneath. Go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. We're going to put this baby up on the left. We're going to show you how beautiful it is underneath. We're going to get under the hood. We're going to get an interior, the trunk. We'll show you everything you need to see so you can make a good decision on your muscle car investment. So come on up. Let's take a look at this R code. Beautiful front bumper, the grille looks great, the trim looks great, love the cables on the hood hold downs, and of course the shaker hood. Got the blacked out hood, beautiful paint on the car. Now this car had been in one family since 1972, or 71 or 72. It's been in the same family for a long time. Good looking wheels and tires, the doors fit good, the gaps look good. Take a look at these door jambs. Absolutely beautiful. These tell the tale, I tell you. That pinch weld there where they fold that door skin over, that tells the story of how good the car looks all over. You've got 3 pieces of metal there, and it's one of the first things to go on a car. Let's grab the keys here and we'll hop in the trunk. Quarter looks good. The lips look good here. Love the wing, love the louvers. Back chrome on the bumper looks good. Gas filler looks awesome. Look inside the trunk there. All these wheel wells are in beautiful shape. The trunk floor's in beautiful shape. It looks like there was one tiny little patch welded in down here, but they've got it welded in, so these original quarters. Take a look how beautiful it is. And of course, that's the gas tank underneath there. Good looking paint on the bottom side, good looking rubber. Look down the side of this baby. Look how straight she is. This restoration was done quite a few years ago. It should say that in the ad. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was done a long time ago. It's held up great. Whoever did this job did a wonderful job. Look at those door lips. He took the door latches out, all new rubber here. And at Vanguard Motor Sales, we're not consignment dealers. We spend the time, we check these things out before we buy them. And then when they get back here to the shop, we've got a 130-point inspection list that we go through, and we use that as a tool. So Tom can answer all your questions when you give him a call at 248-974-9513. Let's check out the interior. Look at that door panel. She's beautiful. It looks like it's original. Got a couple little bumps here, but everything looks great. Got the good looking red floor mats in it. The upholstery on the seats look great. Back seat looks awesome. Headliner looks great. Dash is beautiful. Armrest looks great. All right, we're underneath our 69 Mustang R code now, and as you can see, somebody went to great lengths to bring this thing back to original luster. It's beautiful. Looks like the gas tank was replaced. It's got a stock appearing exhaust system on it. Looks all new. All the bushings are new. As you can see, it was definitely on a rotisserie. They've cleaned everything up, painted everything like it would have come out of the factory. I mean, we've got primer here, we've got the yellow overspray, the hangers all look right, got new bumps, new brake lines, and of course one of the things that we do here is we go through the brakes on every car, so we pull them all the way apart, take a look at all the wheel cylinders, all the springs, the shoes, the drums, we look at it all. They've painted up the 9-inch housing here in primer like it would have came from the factory. They rolled this thing over. It's got a 3.0 gear in it, and they're telling me that it's definitely a posi. It's got 31 spline axles in it. There's some big heavy-duty shocks. The parking brake cables are new. The fuel line is new. Looks like the flex line here going to the brakes is new. We've even got the tag here on the rear end. And as you can see, the floorboards were definitely original. Now the same family owned this car since 1971, I believe, and they had it restored. So like I said, the floorboards look great. The frame looks great. Looks like the exhaust pipe up here in the front, looks like it's got a little more wear on it. I don't know if it was maybe they reused that, the crossover and everything. C6, they say the C6 was built in '68. They checked the casting numbers. Real nice and clean. Torque boxes look like they're brand new. Just beautiful. All the steering gear looks good. A lot of it's got bare metal paint on it. A lot of it is just bare metal. Looks like a lot of the power steering lines have been replaced. Of course, it's got disc brakes up front. Good looking paint on the bottom side of this 428. They've used like the correct hose clamps here. The radius arm bushings look good. All the nuts and bolts look brand new. Sway bar looks great. Upper and lower control arms definitely have been replaced. Springs look great. We've got heavy duty shocks up front. As you can see that even the inside of the front fenders have been painted yellow. I mean, this car is just absolutely over the top nice, beautiful underneath. Well, let's look at the wheels and tires on it. We've got the chromed up rims here, good looking center caps and trim rings. I've got two 1570-14 Eagles up front. One of the places that I always look for evidence that it's a good solid car is right up in here. You can feel around. It's nice thin metal right there. There's no patchwork. There's no junk shoved up in there. It's all nice solid metal. Look at all the brand new nuts and bolts and everything up inside here. Bottom side of the rocker, I can still see writing here. It's got part numbers and all kinds of stuff on them. All the spot welds look good. All right, same good looking rims, center caps, and beauty rings. It looks like same size tires too, two 1570-14s. Look at the wheel wells, all painted up. Nice and thin metal right here where the wheel well comes down and is spot welded together. No evidence of anything being shoved up in there. That's another spot where the car is always rotted out, right up in here. Wheel wells look like they're original equipment. Let's lower it down and look under the hood. The cool thing about these cars is that carburetor. So we got to find out whether or not it's got the right carburetor on it. Takes a couple of tools to get this air cleaner off. All right, those are the numbers we're looking for right there. All right, the guys are now making fun of me because I can't read the numbers, so I'm going to read them off my phone here. I made them bigger. Right here on the horn, we've got a 4280C9AF-9510-N. That's a 428 Cobra Jet carburetor right there, guys. As you can see, everything is nice and clean under here. We've got the correct clamps. We've got, you know, all the hoses look good. All the piping looks great. The fuel line looks awesome. We've got the crossover here on the back side. It is vacuum secondaries and a mechanic, well, it's not a mechanical choke, but it's a heat riser choke here. It pulls heat down there off of the cast iron manifolds, and it does have the long cast iron manifolds on it. Everything under here looks correct to me. Good looking valve covers, the paint on the firewall, the inner fenders, all the wiring, and I'm getting a phone call. Well, we'll just let them call us back later. The battery looks good, the radiator looks good. The car does have AC, it did come with AC. It's got power brakes, power steering. It's beautiful under here, guys. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales put this dream in your driveway. But we got to put the air cleaner back on. All right, now that we've got this thing all back on, let's take her for a ride. Here we go for riding the R-Code. I'll tell you what, this 428 is making power. You mash the accelerator in this baby and she gets up and dances. I got my speedo working, the tack is working. Let's see, we got windshield wipers working. We still got just the AM radio here. I don't hear any static, so I don't know if it's working or not. I don't think so. The blower is working. The clock is even working. The wood grain on the dash looks great. The dash pad looks great. Now the rim fire horn here is not working. That would be the horn. The brakes feel good. The car drives real nice and easy. Transmission shifting good. And at Vanguard Motor Sales, we're shipping experts. Did you catch that little U-turn I just made there? She just busted a U-ey, no problem. But look at that baby go. I gotta slow around to get around this corner. Tell you what, the acceleration on this thing is crazy. My cameraman set him right back in the seat. Of course, I'm sure you saw that when the camera flew up in the air. Well, we're shipping experts. We can ship this R-Code Mustang anywhere in the world. Just give us a call at 248-974-9513. And if you want to come visit us, we're right outside the Motor City here in Plymouth, Michigan. Here's our shop at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. We got about 150 muscle cars right now, 30,000 square feet of indoor storage. So come check us out and let Vanguard Motor Sales put your dream in your driveway.